Hey, hey, hey. Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to my channel. Oh, what a peaceful, blissful day today. Um, KiKI, if you was here, I was going to talk for a minute, and then I would drop the link down. So give me like about 6 minutes or something. If you got something that you want to finish touching up real quick, you're so welcome to, and I would drop the link into the chat. Okay, so welcome everyone to my channel. Everybody know this is my special baby right here. The overcoming obstacles. I love this is my piece. This is my masterpiece for this channel right here, you guys. This right here started just this year right here. Just this year right here. I started overcoming obstacles for um a lot of things I've been through in my life in the past. So welcome me, y'all Scorpio lady, Nayan, Charles, I see your message. I hope you make it in today because this is going to be a great live and chill out. And anybody that's in the clouds listening, thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, I'm so nervous about, I always get nervous, on a day like this when I have a special guest because Um, I just get overly excited when I hear about women and men had been through something in the past and how they overcome and how they fought. Like everybody has a story. So make sure you hashtag everybody has a story because we do. Nobody's perfect in this world. If you don't have a story, you know somebody that you have a story. It could be a family member like a mom, a dad, a brother, a sister, an aunt, an uncle, a close friend, a cousin, a niece or nephew. Somebody you know has a story, okay, of what they been through in their past life, okay. So like I said, it's good to see everyone on today. And real quick, I'm just gonna get a quick spill to the ones that's new up over here. This is what I do on all of our lives that I have like this. First I like to introduce that I like to introduce God first because he is the head of my life, and God is got this channel right here to cover. So thank you, everyone, for coming here, and please respect God, okay? And I do believe in the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. That's my belief, and whatever your belief is, that's okay. We can still communicate, we can still talk, we can still, be YouTube ship friends, okay? Just because you believe in something else and I believe in here, I'm not gonna try to convert you, because what you believe in, that's between you and God, and what I believe in, that's between me and God, okay? So I am your host. I am Forever Lisa. Hello, everyone that do not know me, have not seen me before. You probably see me around, but you never see me live. I do go live a lot. I do be on camera a lot. Sometimes I don't be on camera, and at times I do. But I like to be on camera when I have special shows like this, so people can see the sincerity in my face, and especially and also in my guest face. So usually when I have show, I get hot, you guys. Okay, so I got to fan myself to keep me myself cool down. Well, anyway, this is my baby. I love my channel. My channel is it's a blessing to me, and not just a blessing to me. It's a blessing to my people who show me love, which is my family, and to any guests. Okay, and I always tell people that I like to talk about my testimony, and I like to tell my testimony because if it don't touch nobody today, it's going to touch somebody down the road, down the road. So whatever your testimony is, just know that your testimony is a blessing. Hey, my brother, Pastor Octavius Prime, good to see you. And Miss Kiki, I see you. I'm going to go through this spiel real quick, then I will drop the link. Okay, thank you so much for showing up. God bless you. God bless you. And I do have some moderators that's in my chat. My moderators are grown adults here. Okay, my chat is open up to everybody, all but a few people who I do have blocked. They I call them non-factors. It's because they are non-factors to me. They did a lot to me down the road, and those people right there I do have blocked, so I do not have to see them at all. They is not welcome into my chat. I'm sorry. Yes, I love Christ, but I can love and forgive long distance. Okay, so I hope you guys understand that. So my moderators do know who they are. Okay, if my moderators block you, it's because you was very, very disrespectful into my live chat. Okay, my live chat is about love, peace, joy, happiness, unity, and respect over here. So please just come in here respectful. If you happen to come into my live chat and you see somebody who you do not like, I'm telling you, just block them. If you block them, you cannot see them. You'll be able to enjoy the chat. You'll be able to enjoy the content that's going to be presented on you today. It's so easy to just block them. Hey, Team Angel, good to see you, my sister. God bless you. Oh, I do have members only members here as well. That Nightbot is dropping down. Those are some people who I support, and they also support me. They are members up over here. You might not see them in my live chat at times, but there are some good content creators. So you can go ahead and hit their link and go ahead and check them out if you want to. So Nightbot is doing if Nightbot is doing their job, their links is being dropped. Okay, and so, like I said, it's good to see everyone on this Friday night, and thank you guys all for tuning in. And as you know, to the some of the ones that's already here, and to the new ones that you are in the Royal Jewels Palace room, known as Safe Haven over here, where it's real talk with real people because you are real people, okay? in real life. Okay, this is life. This is time. The time is now. Okay, you will see God's love, peace, joy, happiness, unity, and respect over here. Okay, I want to give a quick warning, real quick, also to the people, because we have some messy people. As you guys know, on this is YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So you have some messy people like to do things. Like I said, my channel here is monetized. Okay, so nobody is permitted to play this video or any of my audios or make no video clips on anyone's platform without my permission. I am flagging. I'm learning how to flag, you guys, because especially for my overcoming obstacles or anything that I do on my channel, because my channel is real. Okay, I don't believe in no laughs and no giggles. People like to take your stuff and do laughing and giggles. When people going through a hard time, through something, through addiction that they had been through, they had overcame. They take it like to go through laughs and giggles and make things, make videos about them, and I don't like that. I respect every content creator's videos on this YouTube. So I want them to respect mine. If you want to use my stuff, ask me. If I say no, I just say no. If I say yes, I just say yes. I would not like my stuff to be used for laughs and giggles, only for education purpose only. Okay. So that's just me. That's my rules up over here on this channel right here. Okay. So again, so I want to let people know that, and just note that I'm not no preacher, a teacher, a counselor, a therapist, a doctor. I'm just a willing vessel being used by God for His purpose, not man. I am a God pleaser. I'm not no man pleaser. Okay, that's who I please, is the man upstairs. Okay, so if you are a moderator in this chat, you may drop your link down anytime that you want. And I do have Lady KiKI. Well, I said her name wrong yesterday, y'all. So I apologize. And my sis misunderstood. Say it's KiKI, it's KiKI. I'm like, oh, where I get Nikki from? So we had a laughing thing in the messenger home yesterday. But it's Miss KiKI Baby, aka First Lady. Okay, she is a beautiful, lovely woman and lady friend of my brother, Pastor Octavius Prime. So give them both a hand. I'm so happy for them too. I'm so happy for him because he deserved a good woman, and I'm quite sure she deserved a good man as well. Okay. So this live stream is not towards any person. It's an interview with a beautiful lady who has overcame her obstacles, and it's here to tell her story. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop this link down right now, and we gonna bring her up here on a panel, and we're gonna welcome this beautiful lady, um, First Lady Prime. Okay, in the future. Okay. So just know, people, that also I do have KiKI, if you can look at this the ticker going across, I did copy your Cash App from your About section, and I hope that's right. If not, let me know so we can put the correct one up there, so I can go ahead and change that. So is that the correct Cash App of yours? I meant to ask you earlier to get it, so I just thought about it for the last minute, because I don't want nobody to give me any Cash App. Do not hit. Okay, great, thank you. You can hit the link if you want to, First Lady. Do not give me any Cash App. Do not hit my super chat at all, even though it's going to cross my ticker. That's always going to cross my ticker. But ignore me today. Anything, all blessings will go to um, Sister KiKI. Okay, please, First Lady, KiKI Baby, if you mind just hitting her Cash App anytime during this live stream. I'm definitely gonna make sure I hit her after this live is over with. I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna give her, because I like to bless all of my guests that comes during this time right here. This is something that I just like to do. So please, all Cash Apps, please do not hit nothing for me. Do not hit my Cash App or my super chat and ask me to give it to her. No, her Cash App is going across the screen, going across the ticker. If you can go ahead to Kiki, if you don't mind, real quick before I bring you up, if you can hear me, you can go ahead and put your cash app in your name, so that way if people cannot read the ticker, they got your cash app right there. I mean, I don't mind at all. If you don't mind, if you can go ahead and fix that up real quick, so that way you can have that. Okay, so please, all cash app is going to the first lady on today. Her cash app is going across my ticker, but she also going to put it on her name and her name as well, so this case people cannot see the ticker too well. Okay, so I'm so excited. Thank you, Jerome, for coming through. Thank you, Taylor May 651 for coming through. God bless you all. I'm so excited. I'm so excited about today. Oh, hey, Myron. Hey, Myron. Octavius, I want you to meet the obvious truth, Myron. That's my friend right there. I really want you guys to get to know each other and get to, just get to, just talk to each other, because Myron's a good guy. Um, I, Octavius, well, I keep calling I call him Myron, but his channel name is The Obvious Truth. Okay, I just used to call him Myron. So if you get to know Myron, you guys get to know each other. Go ahead, subscribe to each other, and watch each other, content. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Monica, how you doing? I really, really appreciate it. Hey, Kiki, how you doing today,
Hi,
sis?
I'm blessed.
Oh, that's good. So how's your workout? I see you was working out hard today. You was doing
Yeah,
it, girl.
yeah. I'm trying to look good for this cruise and just get my whole
Yes,
mind and body, just in general, back,
yes.
in a good
Yeah,
place.
I understand. You looking good. I see your wall. You showing your so
Thank
you told me
you.
you got to lose some more. You looking really good, honey. You
Thank you.
got me going out there. I know Monica Modesta. She said my chest. She's a member over here. She works out a lot too. She go to the gym. I said, Monica, just go
Okay.
walking. She said, girl, no. She said, I spend money for the gym, so she go to the gym a lot too. So I
Yeah.
seen Tracy earlier today. She was out there going to the
Tracy was
gym.
in the
So
gym.
yep, so
Hopefully,
everybody's
Fitness Friday
getting.
will
I said,
become a
y'all got me going
movement.
to get my gym card now.
Go get it, girl. $10 a month at Planet Fitness. They owe me some money for
Yes,
that plug,
yes,
but
yeah.
anyway.
Friday fitness is what they call. Yes, it is real cheap, because I don't know how much it is at Planet Fitness here in Ohio, but I don't think it's too expensive though. I
Yeah.
think all of the gyms are pretty cheap. But I am so glad to have you here, Kiki. Thank you so much for accepting this invite at the last minute. Myself was going through a lot on YouTube, and I just got sidetracked for a minute. Before I know it, I need a guest for June. I don't have nobody for June. You know what I'm saying? I'm always a planner ahead of time, like to plan things way ahead. So I'm getting back on track now. So I'm back focused on where I'm supposed to be at, where I'm supposed to be focused at. So hey, Aim, good to see you, beautiful. So I'm going to read this on real quick, and then I got just a few questions I'm going to be asking you, Kiki. If you don't want to answer, you not have to answer them. These are the same question I ask all of my guests that come um, during this right here. Okay, so
Okay. Sure. If
you
I
can
place you
answer.
on mute or do the cameras, my nose, it's running a little bit right now, so I
Okay, I
apologize.
understand. I know,
It's
cause
just be a
I know
brief
you
second.
guys,
I'm gonna
your
blow my
city.
nose.
Okay, because I know in a city where she from, I think they had a lot of that smoking that was going on over there by New York and Canada areas up over there. I mean, her city got hit with it as well. So
Got hit with a lot of smoke.
yeah, so my prayers is for everybody that is going through up over there. Okay, real quick, so like I said, this is about overcoming obstacles with Miss Kiki Baby, aka First Lady. We all has overcame something in our life, whether it was a drug, a broken marriage, gambling habits, etc. Whatever it was, you overcame it and was victorious. Okay, to all the ones that made it through, and to the ones that's trying to make it through, hand clap for you too as well. Your struggles you went through was a lesson learned and made you a stronger man or woman in your walk to help someone that has been through the same thing or maybe something different. Okay. Um, whatever you overcame, Don't be afraid to speak your testimony, because your testimony is a blessing, okay? Or what you went through. You may just touch someone that is going through a situation at this very moment. You never know. You never know who's watching right now, okay? So let's be true and do not be ashamed to speak your truth, okay? If you are still struggling, don't give up, because the best is yet to come. Keep fighting until your victory is won. It's a nice, beautiful song out there. I think it's made by, I don't know who made it, but keep fighting until your victory is won. Okay? Believe
Yeah.
in yourself, and you too can overcome your obstacle. Okay? So let's believe in yourself,
Thank
people.
you.
So are you ready, Miss
I'm
First
ready.
Lady? All
Yeah.
right, all right. Okay, the first question, and after towards the end, when we get through, we go. I want you to talk about your channel, so people, and I also got KiKi's channel in my description box already, you guys. So if any minds want to go over and go get it and drop it into the link, you may do so during while we are doing this questionnaire. Okay, so we all know your addiction. Well, at least I know. To the ones probably do not know, your addiction was alcohol. Okay. So I got a three-part question for number one. What was your choice of the alcohol that you drunk? How long were you on the alcohol? And how long have you been off the alcohol? So it's three
Okay.
questions.
Um, I drank wine because hard liquor has always been too strong for me. I knew that from the beginning. I feel like drinking wine, there are a lot of commercials or people, at work or whatever, people always say, "Oh, I gotta get me a glass of wine or whatever." So I felt like I was still staying above by doing that. But the only difference is they have a glass and I have a bottle or two. So it's different. So it doesn't make me any better. That was just a trick of the enemy. That was a lie. It still took from me, didn't add to me. I
Mm-hmm.
first started to drink. The first time I had alcohol, I was 30 years old. That was my very first time having alcohol, period. But I didn't have a problem with alcohol until right before the pandemic. I was
Okay.
married and I was going through a divorce, and I just started drinking when I would get home from work to kind of, you know, whatever, self-medicate, and I would start watching YouTube, and I just kind of got lost in it, and I didn't realize that like this is a problem. And then at a certain point I realized, okay, this is not what I want. This is, you know, and I called out to God and I stopped, and I got off of YouTube. I stopped hanging around with friends who like to go to happy hour and do all this stuff. I just isolated myself
Mm-hmm.
and was taking care of myself. And then I got into a relationship or whatever, and the relationship went, it didn't work. So I just came back on YouTube because I found myself being lonely, and I had a couple of
Mm-hmm.
triggers, and then I just next thing I know, I'm having a problem and drinking too much.
Okay.
And
So
I'm fooling myself that it's not a problem because I still go to work. So I'm in my mind, I don't have a problem because I still go to work. But I
mhm.
know now that that's not true.
Right, right, right. So how long have you been off the alcohol, the wine?
A week.
A week. Okay, so you still fresh in it. Okay,
Hmm.
so just hold on. Just be strong. You honest, and that's good to be honest. Okay, and I know that you got a strong man, with you now, which is Octavius, and you're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. Okay, and I can see, that if you really want this, what I'm saying. Like I heard you say that you pray to God, and that's how I was when I was on my drug 2 years ago. I didn't have to go to no rehab center, first lady. Where I had to go to, God. God took it from me. And He took it all away from me all at one time. And look where I'm at today. And I give
Yeah.
God all the glory. Okay. So you hold on, sister. Don't you give up. Don't you give up. Now, and I know you're not, because God's gonna use you in a mighty way. And I know He is. He already doing it. Okay, He already doing it. So regardless of what people say, oh, she been off only for a week. So what? That's 7 days that you not have nothing into your system, and that's a blessing. Okay, you went 7 days, you can go 7 days more, then another
Yeah.
7 days, then another 7 days. Look at misunderstood. Okay,
Yeah.
look at
I
her.
don't
Look how
want to
she
be
grew up.
that person. Like, it's a lot of stuff coming out that I went through that I didn't even know that I was going through. Like, people acting like they're trying to help me, and like I was really taken advantage of by like a lot of people during that state under the guise of I'm
Yeah.
trying to help you, and I never want to go through that again, ever.
Yes. Yes, and I don't blame you. And I believe that I believe you got the right one, and you need good people that really believe in you and really that want to help you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not no counselor at all. I'm not no counselor, so please don't think that I am a counselor. But I went through it myself, so I can
Yeah.
speak on it. Okay. So thank you, brother Octavius, for being here. For her and being there with her. Okay. Number two, because even though you at this early stage, I'm going to continue on with these questions. If you can't answer them, you don't have to answer them. Just, you can say pass, okay? Um, Thinking back to the first time you ever start drinking,
Hmm.
what were you thinking when you decided to try the wine? Um, and what did you tell yourself about it if you would get addicted?
Well, I never thought that I would get addicted. I never even thought that I was addicted until like you know I started to have these videos recorded on YouTube, and I would always private them. I never wanted to look back at them, so I knew it was a problem. Whenever I would not want to drink, but then I would go buy something to drink anyway. That's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Is something fighting me because I'm saying I don't want to drink today, but I'm still drinking today. So that's a problem. And what was I thinking
Mm-hmm.
when I first started to drink and fall into that addiction thing? I was
Mm-hmm.
thinking whatever was going on between me and my ex-husband, um well, my then husband, I'm just gonna drown it out, and I'm just gonna enjoy myself, have a little cocktail. I'm gonna feel a little buzz and watch these YouTube people. I'm gonna watch Nature
Mm-hmm.
Boy. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna this, and then I was just getting caught up, and I didn't know it.
Mhm. So you know it. One drink lasts to another drink, to another drink, to another drink.
Hmm.
Yes, I understand. Okay, okay. After you realized you were addicted to the wine,
Hmm.
did you stop drinking alcohol right away? And if not, why not?
No, I didn't stop drinking it right away because I didn't have support. I didn't
Okay.
have people that I could talk to, because when I told people in the past, like, they will use it against me. Like when we have an argument or something like that, drunk
Mm-hmm.
B, alcoholic this, and so I didn't want to be labeled that or whatever, so I kept it to myself, and so it which led me to have to deal with it longer.
Mm. Yeah, yeah. And it's so important when you're going through recovery from whatever addiction that you are on with, you do need that support system is so important. It's so
Yeah.
important. Okay. The next question, what happened to your relation? You kind of answered that a little bit, but I'm going to say it anyway because you might want to still talk about it. What happened to your relationship with your family? what what happened to the relationship with your friends, okay, with your family, with your friends, and did you abuse the relationships in any way, and what were the consequences?
No, I didn't abuse the relationships. Um, the relationships are still there, but I'm very far away from them, and I choose to.
Yeah.
I don't want to speak my family business and what they got going on. Obviously, that's been used
Okay,
against
that's
me.
fine.
My family, that's
That's
not
fine.
fair. That's them. So, because of what my family's got going on, whatever, I just try to move out here. I was married. I had my own family. So
Mhm.
There's no need for me to be, but my mom just called me before, this live. So no,
Mhm.
it's not that. My family is in a lot of different places. So
Okay.
they're in a lot of different places. So that's them.
Mhm. What about your friend? You have any friends?
My
You
friends are
said
in Houston, Texas. I try to have friends out here, on the East Coast, but we're we, we're we're very different culturally.
okay.
Like, you would think not, but we're very different. So, um, I try to get close to certain people, but like I said, at the core, someone from Houston, Texas, is very different from someone from Northern Virginia or DC or Maryland. So,
Okay.
that's just it's not something I don't like to. Like, if I'm your friend, like,
Mhm.
I don't need you to go on Mad Day and talk bad about me
Right.
and talk bad about my
Right.
weaknesses and
Right.
just try to make me look like a horrible person. Like, I can feel like a horrible
Mhm.
person enough on my own. I don't need you to do that to me because
Mhm.
you're upset because of whatever reason. Let's just, like me and my friends in Houston, we get upset with each other. We don't talk. We probably don't talk for a year,
Mhm.
but then we run into each other in the
Mhm.
store, or we just call each other. We see each other on social media, and it's like we never stop talking. And it seems like other friends that I've
Mhm.
met since I've gotten older, they kill the relationship. They ruin it.
Yes.
We can never be friends again, and I don't like going through that. So I don't get close to people.
Mhm. Yeah, and it's a lot of that. What you call it? Get mad friends. You get upset with you, and they like to tell your business because y'all no
Mad
longer
day,
friends
yeah,
anymore. It's a lot of that. Mad
yeah,
day, mad day. Thank you.
mad
You
day,
got. It's a new term, y'all. It's called
mad
mad
day,
day.
yeah. And some people, they don't
I've
know
been
how
learning.
to. Like, mad day is supposed to be that day you're very angry that day, and maybe you say some stuff that you shouldn't say. Like, okay, cool, but when you prolong mad day, it's malicious day. It's not mad day anymore. You're just being malicious.
Okay. So it's a mad day and it's a malicious day, you
It's
guys. I'm
malicious
learning
day.
these new terms. Okay. Okay. Yes, but it is a lot of that. It really is. Okay. Okay. Did you try to beat the drug addiction? Not the drug addiction, I'm sorry. Did you try to beat the wine addiction that you had by yourself or with your friends and family? And did it work for you? But like you already, I think you kind of answered that already.
Well, the first time, the whole year that I was not on YouTube, I dedicated myself to Jesus, and I did. I didn't think about alcohol. That wasn't a part of my life, period. But
Hmm.
then, when I got caught up in that relationship or whatever, that person wasn't really, and I knew it wasn't really right from that. He wasn't really a believer like that. He believed in Rastafari, some, and Jesus sometimes. So
Hmm.
I already knew, but I thought that I could, get him over into the church. I don't need to do that. I need somebody that's already there because he's supposed to lead me. I'm not supposed to lead him. I already
Right.
knew that. So that kind of took me away from my focus of God. And then when that fell down, and then after that some things happened on YouTube that kind of blew up. It just was like, I'm gonna get me a drink. Like, I deserve to have a drink. Like, I wasn't thinking like,
Hmm.
girl, you're gonna ruin everything that you've worked so hard
Right.
to, build up. I wasn't thinking that at all. I didn't have any friends or family that I could tell that this is what I'm thinking
Hmm.
about doing. If there was those people that I could tell that they're not going to talk to me in
Hmm.
a calm way and say, no, that's not a good idea. They're going to badger me like, oh, no, don't go back to
Hmm.
drinking. You know what happens? This, da, 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 da," and they're going to say all this stuff. So
Right.
I'm not going to mention to them
Hmm.
when I'm anxious or something like that. Octavius, I will mention to him because he doesn't speak to me like that. He speaks to me
Hmm.
differently.
Yes.
And
Amen.
and
So,
it was when I
uh,
met him that I this time that I stopped. We go in prayer, and
hmm
I stopped because he knows how to speak to me about the
hmm
situation.
that's good. That's good. Shout out to Octavius. And during your time while you was in your drinking stage, did you ever thought about suicide, or did you ever try, to commit suicide?
No,
That's good.
I would never do that.
That's
I would never do that.
That's good.
I went through that
That's
as a
good.
child with other family members. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and I wouldn't do that to my kid.
Yes,
And
that's good.
who's gonna
Okay,
be who's gonna be her best friend? Like, who's really gonna love her like her
right,
mom does? Like,
right, right. Welcome, welcome, you too, Camera, Tamika. Welcome everyone that's coming in. Peace and blessings to you guys. Um, okay, during your recovery, First Lady, can you keep? Did you keep your old friends, or do you have new friends now, whether on YouTube or off YouTube?
I do have new friends on YouTube. I can call some of the people my friends. Um,
Okay,
as far as like, I don't hang out with people. No, I don't hang out with people.
okay. That's good. That's good. It's good to have, friends though. You know what I'm saying? Who
Yeah.
you can reach
I
out to. Now you able to call when you need somebody, you know what I'm saying? So it's good to have somebody because if you don't have nobody during your recovery, you're gonna go back to, probably drinking or something like that, unless you got a really, really close relationship with the guy. I ain't thought about drugs in years and years. When I said I was done with that, I was done with that.
Yeah,
I
I'm
spent
done.
so
I don't
much
like the
money,
smell of alcohol. I spent
in that
money.
living that
I got taken
lifestyle.
advantage of. Yeah, I lost. I gave things to people that I probably would never give to them. Like, and
Hmm.
people prey on your weakness, and I won't do that to myself.
Yes.
I'm a stronger woman. I
Yes.
know who I am. I know who I am in God. And for me to pick up a bottle is so stupid and beneath
Hmm.
me. I will never do that again. This time I
Hmm.
did it
That's like,
because I didn't. I guess I didn't realize like what I was gonna lead myself into, but I'm very aware
yes.
now, and I'm not going to
Yes.
do that. And I can
Yes.
confidently say that even if Octavius and we don't make it in a relationship, I do have a real friend with him, and I'm confident that I can reach out to him and
Yes.
say, "Hey, I'm feeling this type of way,"
Yes.
and he
Hmm.
can support me
Yeah.
and help me to not
And I
self-destruct that
believe
way,
it. I believe it.
and he will
Yeah.
pray with me,
Octavius, he
and
seems
so
like
that's
he's the
that.
type of guy. Yep, he seems like he's that type of guy. Will just, if y'all don't make it, y'all can still be friends. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Absolutely.
said, I've been knowing him around the same time I met Misunderstood, and he seems like very respectful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I never see him disrespect anybody. From the times that when I never talked to Octavius on the outside of YouTube, was always been on it, in different chats, even his own chats and other chats where we used to be at together and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
He's
You got you a good. I think
never
he.
came at me sideways. He's never tried to disrespect me. He's never tried to talk under
Mm-hmm,
my clothes. He never tried to be like slick. Like, he never, as a matter of fact, when we first talked, it wasn't about no
mm-hmm,
relationship stuff. It was about seeing if I was
mm-hmm.
okay. And that was it. Then
Yes.
I was like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't him.
That's wonderful.
I was like, who are
Okay.
you?
Oh, okay. What was a key factor in getting over your addiction? What was the main key factor that you just want to give up? You tired. What was your main key factor to leave it all alone?
I didn't like the way that I didn't like the fact that I couldn't live with um whatever I did the day before or whatever I said the day before. I couldn't remember. So in order to just forget about it, I would just go buy a drink again. And I didn't like having to buy a drink to forget what I did or what I
Mm-hmm.
said so I wouldn't feel bad. And it just kept piling up, piling up, piling up. And I just wanted it to
Mm-hmm.
stop, but I didn't know how to make it stop.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And
That's
the way
good.
that I found to make it stop, I don't have to run from my truth. Stand
Mm-hmm.
there in it. And then you can't hurt me with it.
That's right. That's right. And that's what they think. People that's been delivered like myself, that still people talks about me still in these YouTube street. Oh, what I used to do, to like to try to bring my past to my future. That's my past. You the one living in my
Yeah.
past, not me. It don't bother me. I know what God is doing for me today. And and I've told the people on yesterday, Kiki, not to get on me, that I know it's the spirit of God. It's inside me because um I used to be a secretary of my church. I used to be so quiet. I'm gonna tell the story real quick. I used to be so quiet. I used to be so afraid to get in front of church to read the programs. I did not want to do none of that. I used to always push everybody else in front of the church to do this. Call people, can you read the program? Can you do this? Can you do this? Because I didn't want to be in front. But once my pastor pushed me and made me go read just the programs of the church, I know God was getting me ready for a day like this. You know what I'm saying? It
Mhm.
might not seem like I was quiet, but I was a
Mhm.
quiet person. And
Mhm.
now God is using me in a mighty, mighty, mighty way. That's why I said I'm going to let my voice be heard. I'm going to speak my testimony. I'm not going to let nobody zip my testimony because of
Yeah.
their laugh and giggle. Let them laugh and giggle. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to continue on to be what God want me to be. You know,
Yeah.
so I get all the glory to God. You know, so First Lady. So what is your life like now? And what are the big changes in how you think about your life changes? Excuse
Okay.
me.
My life like now, before I used to hate getting up early in the morning. I didn't have any energy, especially after the weekends. Um, my skin wasn't very healthy. And now I love waking up. I wake up with joy in my heart. I pray when I wake up. I never used to pray. I pray when I wake up. I read the Bible sometimes when I'm bored instead of turning on something to see people fight or whatever. Sometimes I just won't even turn on YouTube. I'll just read the Bible or maybe a book that's
Mm-hmm.
regarding the surrounded by the Bible. I'm not holier than thou. I still like to
Mm-hmm.
have fun. So like somebody came to my chat like First Lady Cuss. Yeah, I was just delivered 7 days ago, which one thing at a time, Jesus. so uh, so
Right.
I
Mm-hmm.
be I can laugh at myself now. Before I couldn't. Um I could admit to
Mm-hmm.
my mistakes and say, "Yeah, I did that." And before I couldn't. I could look my old self in
Mm-hmm.
the face and say, "You were a mess." Before I could make
Mm-hmm.
excuses and say, "Well, I'm
Mm-hmm.
grown. I could do what I want. I like to have fun." No, you are a mess. And I'm glad you got the help that you need.
Mm-hmm.
I work out
Right.
now instead of like sitting around like feeling like my life is stuck like just stagnant. No, there's things
Mm-hmm.
for me to do. There's life outside. I go outside. I run down the
Right.
street. I do whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just happy. I'm generally very very happy. I'm not ashamed of my
Mm-hmm.
body. I used to be ashamed of my body, believe it or not. Try to
Mm.
take pictures with angles or whatever. I'm working on my body. If I don't like it, then I got to work to change it. And so I'm
Right.
not gonna hide
Right.
who I am.
That's
This is
true.
who
But you are
this is who I
beautiful,
am.
though.
Thank you.
Yes, I understand. But you are very, very beautiful. Very beautiful. You are.
Thank you.
Okay. So this is the last question, and if you don't mind, I'm gonna if you don't mind the chat ask you any question. If you don't want to answer them, you do not have to at all. Okay, is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Okay. This is the last question for me. If anybody in the chat got a question, you go ahead and type it in there, and I will put it on the screen for First Lady to answer them for you. Okay. Okay. So, what advice would you tell someone who is still using or still drinking or and want to be delivered? What advice would you get them? Even though you 70, you can still give them advice.
I will tell them that you don't have to look for a moment to reach out to God. You don't have to find a scripture in the Bible to start with. You could just start with a simple prayer. Say, God, I'm sorry. I really need your help. Um, just help me. Help me. Please get me out of this. Help me. Tell me what I need to do. Guide my footsteps. Let me know somehow. Give me the strength. Just ask God to come into your heart. That's first. And
Amen.
trust him. Believe him.
Okay.
Even
This.
if you don't believe him, ask him for
Amen.
help to believe him. Ask him to give you faith to have faith. Like ask him for everything. It doesn't matter. I,
That's
I blow
right.
his phone up. I'm texting him all the
Right.
time. I'm calling him all the time. I'm sending letters, emails. Lord, I'm telling you. I even
Right.
tell Octavius, hey,
Get
can
you
you
a
tell
journal.
God?
A journal. You know what I'm saying? Right. right.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he's there. He's there to help you if you want to be helped. But you
Yeah.
got to make the first step. Okay. And God is right there to carry you all the way through if you
You
want
can
it.
go in your
I'm the
brokenness.
perfect
You don't have
example.
to wait until you don't have
Yes.
to wait until you're
You don't
no,
have to
you
wait.
go when you can go when you're drunk, when you're
Come as you
high,
are. Yep.
whatever, and you go to God and he will
Yep.
take your hand because that's when he took my hand.
That's
I
right.
was still drunk.
That's right. Amen. Amen. Well, we do got a question from Scorpio Lady. I love Scorpio Lady. So she asks, may I ask she wants to know how old you are.
Yes, you can ask my age. I'm an old lady. I'm 47 years old.
You're not old. You're not old.
Thank you.
You're not old. I'm way older
Yeah.
than that. Okay.
No, you
I'm not
look
I don't
good.
consider myself old.
No, you
Thank
look
you.
great.
I
You look
consider
amazing.
myself I'm living life. Okay.
Yeah.
um Myron, which is the obvious truth, he said it's a fight forever.
Yeah, high
Okay.
misunderstood. Yeah, absolutely. Because it is going to
Misunderstood.
be a
That's why
fight.
some
Because
people.
I have always thought if you go to a cocktail party or you go to this type of party, it's natural to have, a cocktail or brunch or whatever. And I'm going to have to, understand that's no longer on my program. Something that's been with me for what, 17 years is no longer on my program. It's like a marriage. It's like anything else that you're no longer a part of. You got to adjust.
Mhm. Right.
But I'm
Right.
confident that I can do
Okay.
it. I've overcome so much stuff in my life. You guys have no idea.
Right. Right. Yeah, if you can do anything that you want to do, all you gotta do is walk towards it. Okay,
Yep.
that's because you was whatever you did in your past. That's what it is, your past. If you
Yeah.
just took your last drink 7 days ago, that's still your past. Okay, you walking
It
towards your
was a little
future.
bit more than
Never
7
let your
days. It
past
just was.
Okay,
Yeah.
but never let your past dictate your future. Okay, you are a
Right.
beautiful woman. You got your
Thank you.
beautiful man next to you that is here to support you, and I can just see you elevating higher and higher and higher. And before you know it, your year is going to be on. So know what your year is. So when that year comes, you is ready to celebrate because you made it.
And then
You made it
it'll
through.
be our anniversary too. So yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Okay. Great. Okay. Great.
Hmm.
So if anybody got any questions for our first lady, anybody do, you are so welcome to ask her anything, and she'd be glad to answer them for you. Because I'm through with my questions. What I have for her. Usually my chat like to ask a lot of questions when it comes to
I think Scorpio lady had a question, but I don't
when it comes.
understand the question.
Did she had another one? I know she
It
asked your
says,
age. That's the only one
"Would
that
you rather deal with it now or when you get old?" I don't know what you mean.
Okay. Oh, okay. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. There you go.
Mhm.
Okay. Would you rather deal with it now or when you get older? Okay. Thank you, Scorpio lady.
Deal with what?
Then when you get older, that's what it old.
Deal with what? Deal with
Deal with what time? Probably go drinking because since she was a drinker. Would you rather deal?
um
Is that what you talking about her drinking? Scorpio lady. I believe that's what it is. She's talking
yeah,
about.
now.
Yes.
Now.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yes. Yep, definitely. Because you don't want to wait till you. Some people, I don't understand, but I don't like talk about nobody that's constantly doing. Some people been doing it for years, just about all their life, and they constantly doing it. And I don't understand why they don't want to stop. It's not for me to understand. I guess you know what I'm saying. I just first lady, what I do, I just thank God for pulling me out when He did.
Yeah.
When He did, you know what I'm saying? Because like I tell the people, my family that be in my chat, God could have, I mean, I could not God, but I could have been out there in the streets. I could have been
Yeah.
homeless. I could have got my children taken away from me. You know what I'm saying? But he
Mhm.
didn't allow for it to happen. And the reason why I believe that he did not allow for it to happen to me, because he knew that he was going to use me for today. Okay. I
Right.
believe that I was up there, had to taste that
Yeah.
for a moment, for his purpose. God the one cleansed me out. He the one took everything out, all the taste away from me, that he
The
no longer,
smell.
yeah, everything from me, all of it, and placed me on the shelf and cleaned me out and brought me out just in time. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
God gonna use you, me, anybody else that wants to be used.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Scorpio lady says she is praying. She says she is praying for you. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Scorpio lady, for praying. Yes, I'm trying to see if anybody else had any questions. Did I miss? Did I miss? So you guys, please cash app her. Um, please, if to support her, um, her cash app is money sign ATM Kiera KIERRA AKAKI. So it's money sign
It's long.
ATM Kiera, aka KiKi. Okay. So please support her. I'm definitely going to hit her cash app. Definitely after the show, I'll make sure that I'm going to hit you. When I hit you, I'm going to hit you. So I do like to bless my
Bless you.
guests. You know what I'm saying? When they
God bless you.
come on my show. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you so much, Kiki. I see there's no more questions. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Enjoy what she had to say. And just always remember, don't give up. Don't be afraid to speak your testimony, because your testimony is a blessing to somebody. Okay. I the obvious truth want me to drop the link. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link real quick in my chat. And anybody else that wants to come up here, you are so welcome to hit the link as well. Okay. Here we go. This is my friend, Myron.
Okay. I like your fan.
Go ahead. Thank you. Thank. I
You know,
gotta
I'll be
keep my
having my
fan
little fan.
here. Yes, because it be hot up in here. Oh my God. I see I'm not used to, I'm used to living in central air. And so I had
Mhm.
moved from my gated community where I was living at.
Mhm.
And so when I was living to a house before, because I also was going through a divorce, okay,
Okay.
myself, and so I moved into a smaller place. So where I moved at, um,
Mhm.
and I gave my air conditioner away. So now I said, I wish I would have kept my air conditioner with me. Now to move back into another house, and whew, I can't stand a girl. Let me see, Octavius. I'm not Octavius, but Myron. Let me see. Let me check on this one. Did you hit the link? Because I don't see you behind. Hold on, let me. Because sometimes my laptop acts funny. So let me go to my phone and see if I see him on my phone real quick. Because last time somebody did the same thing, and they said I'm behind a. 1 second. Come on. Enter studio. 1 second. 1 second, you guys. Hey, the really Vine. Good to see you. Drop this one down.
I was about to say twins.
Yeah. Okay, let me go right here. See if he's behind. Yep, there he go. No, he's not there. There you go. No, that's me.
I think he
You
was
asked me
asking
to
for the
drop
link
the
to
link.
my page. I think he said, "What's her
Oh, he
link
wants the link
say?"
to your page. Oh, her link
Mhm.
is it's in my description box. That's what it is.
Thank you.
Okay, her link is in my description box. If you want the link to her page, I know he just said drop the link, so I thought he meant that. Come on. because he said drop. Oh, drop her link. That's what
Her
he
link.
said. Her link.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yes, her link is in my description box, you guys. If you want to go over there to my in my description box, you'll be able to get her link there. That's where I got it at. I'm sorry, I just seen the word link.
That's okay.
Okay, well, I guess that's it. So you guys, please make sure that let's you cash app her. I'm not going to drop your cash app in the chat just in case they cannot see it.
Okay.
Let
Alrighty.
me get up out of
Thank
here.
you so much.
I'm hearing myself talking.
And thank you for the interview. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
You did ask some questions that I never even, asked myself or thought about. So those are some things that I will take away. Like a
Hmm.
lot of times, and even Octavius knows this, we discuss something and I may not say anything, but maybe a day or two I'll come back to him and be like, you know what? I thought about that. So I'm that type of person. Like I'll receive information,
Hmm.
but it takes me a minute to process it. And then once I process it, I'll get something out of it. So I'll see you around. I'll see you in the chats. I'm subscribed to your channel now, so I'll definitely be coming over here to visit. And when I get revelation from something that we talked about, I definitely will be dropping that on you.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. And while
Thank you.
she's down in the chat, you guys just give me a few more minutes and stuff. I want to definitely I drop her cash app in the chat. Make sure I type the right key, please, because I know because sometimes it can be messed up. You know what I'm saying? So make
Yeah,
sure
it's
it's
a little
correct.
bit it's a little bit wrong, but it's
Uh-uh.
close with the
What's wrong at?
so you see it
What I
says
missed?
AK. I think you're missing an A and a K. So it's
Okay, let me.
ATM
That's why I don't
Kiera.
like. Let me see. Okay,
Yeah.
I tell you what, Kiki. Let me go ahead and delete that, and you go ahead and type it
Okay.
in. Okay, go ahead and type
Can
into
I
the
am
chat
I
when
able
you go
to
into the
type into
chat.
the
Okay,
chat?
if you don't,
Um,
huh?
okay,
Okay, hold
I
on, hold on. Let me go to my YouTube
okay,
channel. I want to make sure that's right. But that's
okay.
I don't like typing people's stuff in. Hold on, let me remove that. Remove that. Okay, now I'm gonna type it in again. Okay, it's dollar sign
Mhm.
small cap ATM, right?
Right.
Capital I, K, I mean IERRA,
Mhm.
capital A, capital
That's right.
A, okay,
ATM Kiera.
Key. I think I did it right this time.
Let me
Make
see.
sure, look at it again.
ATM Kiera. Almost. Here it is. Let me tell you.
Dang it, I did
That's
it again.
you left out
I'm
the K
sorry.
in AKA. So it's ATM Kiera, also known as Kiki.
Because
But
I
thank
copy
you.
and
You
pasted
got
from
it.
your channel.
Yes,
Doggy, y'all.
ATM.
I can spell, y'all. I can spell. For some reason, I'm missing it. Okay, she got it for me, y'all. There she goes. She dropped it down. That's her cash app. So make sure you guys please hit her cash app if you do not mind. Okay. Do not look at mines. Look at Kiki's. Okay. First lady. Okay. She dropped it down in her chat. Please bless her. I thank her so much for coming through at the last minute, you guys. I reached out to her on a Monday or Tuesday. I think it was a Monday of this week or Sunday or Monday. I know it's in within 5 days, okay? And she just said yes. And I want to shout out to your man, my brother Octavius, for really talking to you. And because you didn't know me, you did not have to come. You could like, no, I don't know her, but you didn't. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure he told some good things about me because he know I'm not messed. He know I'm a good person. You know what I'm saying? So I thank you for saying yes. And I also want to thank Octavius for even making me as a manager mod on his channel. And that was a blessing because you don't find too much of that. So I thank, both of you guys for trusting the God in me. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
I'm going to do the right thing when I do go visit his channel. I really, really, really appreciate it. But Kiki, I want to show you something before we leave. Just give me like about 15 more minutes, you guys. I'm going to let you guys go. I'm not long winded. I am
Okay.
not long winded, but I do want to share my son. He got a he got a brand, a merch brand that he's got out there,
Oh,
got his own business, and I'm
okay.
proud of my son. 'Cause my sons used to be street boys back in their younger days, okay? But
Okay.
I'm loving the change they had then because they grown men now, you know what I'm saying? And they got children. I got another son that's a truck driver on his own truck, you know what I'm saying? So they doing something. I do have an older son. First lady that's in prison. He been there for almost 8 years, but he be home next year. You know what I'm saying? I'm so
Oh,
excited.
praise
His
God.
mind, his mind is so focused, so focused
Yeah.
on that's want to come out. And he got four sons
Yeah.
of himself. You know what I'm saying? That he ready, that's
Okay.
because he was all of my sons are good fathers. They all are good
Yeah.
fathers. And when he went to prison and he left his sons out here in the street, and it hurt them. But you know what? He's blessed. I'm blessed because his sons is not in the street. They
Yeah.
doing good. His oldest son just graduated on the 28th, doing good,
Oh,
getting ready to
praise
go to
God. That's
college. You
good.
know what I'm saying? So I'm an excited grandmother, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know,
Congratulations. Yeah,
yes, yes. Now I
congratulations.
also had a granddaughter that graduated also. So I had two grandkids that came out this year already. And I got an older granddaughter.
Wow.
She graduated a few years ago. Okay. So I'm blessed. I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying?
Congratulations, you
So far
are.
out of 10 grandchildren, the oldest three graduated already. So I got seven more to
Wow.
go. Okay. So
Wow, that's
God
a
is good. Well,
blessing
anyway,
too.
yes. So this is my middle son. This is his brand that he's doing. And his business he's selling merch. He also got what you call a party bus, and he also got
Oh,
another thing that just launched out a few months ago. And what this is, it's a big trailer. He got nothing but games in it. And what they do is they able to drop this trailer off. You can rent the trailer off for so many hours for so many dollars, and nothing but for your kids. You can play all types of games. I think like about 4 or 5 TVs in this one trailer, all types of games. And he just dropped the trailer off. You just keep it in your yard for those amount of hours. It's a beautiful thing. I don't know where they
yeah.
got the idea from,
Yeah.
but it's working. It's
Yeah,
working. He just
that's
put an air,
lucrative.
yes, he just put an air conditioner in it for the summer. Then he got heat in it, for the winter. So they are doing
Mhm.
good with all the business. But anyway, this is his merch that is out right now. I'm just proud of my son. I really am. This is one of his merch right here, and it's called
Okay, that's
Your
nice.
Euros are plural. That's what's it
Okay.
called. That's what it look like in the front. That's his shirt and the jacket. And this is the back of it right there.
That's
Okay.
nice.
And this is another
Oh,
color
that's
right
cute. That's my
here.
favorite color right there.
This your
Definitely.
favorite color.
Yes,
Yes,
I
and that's what
definitely
it
will
look
rock the
like.
pink. See my lip?
Yep. And now
Yeah,
this
I
is the one.
definitely will rock the pink.
These are new colors that's coming in right here.
That's
This is that
cute.
pretty money green. On this color would look good on me with my dark skin. I love that color. And here go another
Mhm.
black, with red,
That's cute.
with red. Other
Yeah,
was
that's
black
cute.
and white. This is right here is black and red.
Yeah.
Um, and these are men's, but this look good, on the women too.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would still wear it. Yeah, because I like mine a little
Yeah,
bit
and
bigger, you know? Oh, that was
yeah, and
fire. I like those.
this and this is a full body suit for the man. I mean, sorry, for the
For the
women.
woman. I wear that
Yeah, for
black
the
one for
women.
sure.
Yeah, yes, that's brown. I think that's chocolate brown. It's chocolate
Oh, are
brown.
is it
This
a link
chocolate brown.
available on your description or something to purchase this merch?
No, you got to go through me to, I mean, whatever you want, but you could definitely follow him, and you can
Mhm.
message him. He don't mind me telling his business, even though he got docs. You know what I'm saying? They doxed my sons. Um, Long story. But anyway, he said he don't care about that. He don't care because he about this business. He said thanks for the promotion. Okay, so you
Right.
can follow him by his business name, which is your euros are plural.
Okay.
You can messenger him if you got a IG. That's how you can reach
Okay.
him. He will talk to you, and then he will get with me because I know a few people already contact him. But I did tell my
Okay.
son, for any messy people out there, that if anybody talk to you anything about other than your business, don't ask no questions.
Yeah.
Block them. They
Don't
being
engage. Yeah.
messy. Okay.
Mhm.
So that's why I did tell him so. So if it ain't about your business, don't talk to him about anything, nothing about me, your family, or nothing. So
Yeah.
I already put my kids up the game. Okay. because I'm
Oh,
not
those
trying
are
to stop his
cute.
business. That's a two piece right
Yeah.
there. This comes in
Yeah, I
all
had on
types
a
of
little
colors right
thing like
there.
that earlier today. I was working out in it.
Yep,
Yeah, that's cute.
yep, yep. And it's here go another set. This will like in the front and the back. Okay, if you can see that real good.
Wow.
I mean, it's really nice. I'm just proud of him. I'm just proud of him. This is a shirt I got on right now. So mine is black. It's similar to this right here. He does these right here. Any color that you want, any color T-shirt, any color stitching that you want. These
Mhm.
just regular T-shirts. If you can see mine's right
Okay.
here, it's really pretty. So, like I said,
Yeah, it
I'm
looks
proud of my
nice.
baby.
It looks high
hmm They
quality.
come,
Yeah.
yeah, they come in crew necks, and I told myself I want me a V-neck. Give me, I want
Yeah, I
no
like
crew
the
neck.
V-neck. The V-neck.
I like the V-neck. I said women like V-necks, so
Yeah, for
so we
sure.
started doing the V-necks, for the ladies. If the ladies want the V-necks, but this
Yeah.
and
Yeah, we gotta show
these
off a little,
uh yeah. So these are the colors that he got, and these colors, the ones I just show you, those are new colors that he got coming in. They should be in anytime this week right here. But these are what he got left far as these colors right here for the same ones I showed you earlier. Okay,
Okay.
so
Those are nice.
like
I
I
like the
said,
baby blue one.
yeah, that is a pretty color. Yep. And
Mhm.
so, like I said, this is
Look
my
at
shirt right here.
you,
You can
pretty
see.
lady right
I,
there.
I be sport my baby, honey. Yes, I do. So that's my euros are plural. If you guys are interested in, you can catch him on Instagram. And my euros are plural. I'm telling you, he will get
Okay.
back with you. He will. If you got any questions for him, he definitely would do that for you. Okay, so
Definitely.
thank you
Okay.
guys. And so I got to announce the cruises. My sis cruise, which is coming up really soon. That's a cruise that Octavius and First Lady is going to be on. Okay, I could announce her cruise real quick. Let me find hers and pull her up. That's mine's. Here she go right here. Okay,
Okay.
all right.
I didn't see
This is
this.
yes, yes. I always announce her. Sometimes I might forget. I got to go to my Facebook. I can, for some reason, on these stream jars, when you put stuff up there, you can't hardly read what they posted up because it's so small. So I always got to
Mm.
go to my messenger and read it through my because it's so important to have that because you do not her and Tree, which I've been doing it for the longest. I've been doing announcing them since they announced it. So every time I
Mhm.
go live, I say 95% of the time they do be announced. I do support them in that area. Well, anyway, it's a cruise that's coming on September. The hold on, let me pull it up, you guys. I'm sorry, I should have already had theirs up. But I was just so excited about, second, I do believe it's not pop. There we go. I do believe, and it's a 3-day cruise. They leaving from Miami, Florida. I do not know what time that their ship is leaving. But if the numbers it pops up for me, then I can tell you what it is. These and there are rooms also that you can rent from them. I know some people already got theirs already booked because I know their first down payment was due April the 29th. Then their second down payment was due on June 1st. And the final down payment is due on July the 17th for the whole trip to be paid off. Okay. I'm trying to come, you guys. It's just going slow for me because I thought I put it on up under mines, but for some reason it didn't post, and I didn't double check it back. I'm just there we go. There she go. Okay, it's Trees Muse Vacation. Like I said, it's a 3 day event, you guys. So please go in there and support Tracy and Miss Understood, which they came together for this cruise. Okay, it's a carnival cruise that they are going to. They cabin inside is three. It runs from 379 and the ocean view and balcony runs from 451 and up. Okay, in order for you to book these rooms, you have not paid your first 150 yet. You got to pay your whole balance if you want to go on this cruise by July the 17th. Okay, the booking number to call is 866-721-3225. Group number N9N1D2. That's Trees Mutation 2023, and from September 29th through October the 2nd. And like I said, um, you will leave from Miami, Florida. Okay. Once you call that number, they will give you all of the information. Okay, so go ahead and I'm quite sure you probably can find that. If you forget what I said, you probably go on Tracy's um community wall and Misunderstood's community wall to go ahead and read that flyer again with all of their information. Okay, and one more thing I do want to announce. Of course, mine, because I also have one coming, but mine is not until next year, 2024. And like I said, Key, once you get to know me, I am a type of person that like to do myself way ahead of time. That's just
Oh,
how I
nice.
am, and myself and Mama Chosen is hosting this one. This one is called Victoria's Kings and Queens. It's a 6 night Eastern Caribbean cruise. We also is going on a carnival, and ours is September the 15th through September the 21st of 2024. Okay, to the ones that cannot make it to Misunderstood and Tracy's, and you just want to plan to come next year, you are so welcome. We are going to 3 different ports, okay, which our ports is Amber Cove, Turks Island, and also the Bahamas. And we go to those 3 different ports. We're gonna be there for some hours. So you able to walk the island, or you get somebody to escort you through the islands and stuff and see things like that. That you do not have to leave the ship. Okay, if you do not want to, you can stay on the ship. You can go swimming. You can do exercise. You can go gambling if you want to. They got to the ones that like to drink. They got bars there and so what that you can do on this cruise. Like I say, First Lady, if anybody be bored on Trees of Mutation or Victoria's Kings and Queens cruise, if you bored there because you want to be bored, it's so much to do. It's so much to do. And I do want to let everybody know to for our cruise for 2024, bring something red and blue. Because it's gonna have a red and blue night. Okay, bring something elegant, bring something casual. Don't forget your swimsuits. Don't forget your exercise. If you like to exercise, and don't forget whatever you like to do, just bring it with you. Okay. We also have interior rooms, ocean view rooms, balconies, and suites also. And if you want to come to Victoria's Kings and Queens for booking, you have to call Carmen or talk to any agent that answer the phone. Okay. And Carmen number is 1-800-696-0451 extension 33382. And our booking number is 44285357. And what I want to say also to the people that once you call in for the Victorious Queens and Kings and give them your booking number. And once you find out that you do want to go, also give them a code. The reason why I say give them a code because it is some messy people on YouTube that give them a code that you and that's inside your system. Because I know if you cancel our um, um, once you book it and you cancel it, it's gonna cost you $100. Okay, so that way, when somebody calls and say, "I want to cancel such and such and such," and they're gonna ask you for a code. I ain't talking about my booking number. I'm talking about code. Don't nobody know but you and them. Okay, once you give them that code, then you are able to just they can't cancel you. Okay, that's all I want to say. I would do that for even Trees Mutation. I would give them a code if you already booked your room, sis. If you are Octavia already booked
That's a
your
good
room,
idea.
give them,
Yeah.
give them a special code because people will be
Okay.
funny. They know that you're going. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And they're gonna say, "I want to cancel this," and they're gonna cancel it. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? So if you already booked your room, call them back and tell them you want to put a special code for
Okay.
you. So don't nobody know but
Okay.
you,
Thank you.
Octavius. in the booking people. I tell it to everybody because I want to see everybody's trip to be very, very successful and
Right.
have a good time. You will find some mean people that do not care. Okay,
Yeah.
want to make your life miserable because they are
Mhm.
unhappy or just to be funny. Here you Octavius. Some people probably pay their trip off in full. But thinking it's
Mhm.
already paid and ready to go, and when it's time to go, and you were like, "No, you cancel it such and such day." You know what I'm saying? So, make sure that you guys definitely would do that. So I
Yeah.
think this is it. I'm so sorry for long-winded because I like to just
Okay.
support other people. I want to make sure because I know her trip their cruise is coming up real fast. I want to continue on to announce that for somebody that is able just to pay that big money and go. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You never know. Somebody might get
Yeah.
married and probably want to go on this. Okay, we just got married. So but thank you for tuning in so much. Thank you for coming. I think Octavius, not Octavius, I keep saying Octavius because I meant the obvious truth just went live just now. So
Okay.
I'm going to go over there and go support my friend.
Okay.
Okay. And thank you, First Lady and Pastor Octavius Prime, both of you guys for coming through and everybody that's in the chat for coming over here to support us on today. I really appreciate all of you guys. Okay. So much love and peace out. Until next time, I will see you guys over there somewhere on the YouTube streets. And do not forget to go subscribe to her. Her channel is Miss KiKI Baby. Okay, it is in my description box. So after this live, go click her link and sub to her and go check out her channel because she is gonna be doing some um Fitness Fridays.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So Fitness Friday that started, and I'm going to join that Fitness Friday. So are
All
you
right
real quick
now.
before we end on your Fitness Friday? Are you gonna have a panel for that or
I want to. I want to. So it'll be every other Friday. Cuz I'll be available every other Friday to do it all day like I did today. Otherwise, it'll just. But it could be Saturday.
okay?
Saturdays we can
Okay,
Saturday morning we
great.
could work out too. So, but it's officially
Okay,
Fitness
okay,
Friday,
that
but every
sounds
other I
great.
don't yeah.
Okay, that sounds great. Again, did you want to tell a little bit about your channel real quick, or you good?
Just we're over there. We're doing different things. Sometimes we have open discussion. Sometimes we just kick it. Sometimes we review movies that we watch. Sometimes it's just a little bit of everything. We don't really get into beefing. Um, Unfortunately, today we got into a little something, but that's not what we try to promote over there at the channel at all. So thank you
Okay.
guys for having me over here. Thank you to the great and wonderful hostess, Lisa. I really appreciate it. And that's
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
All
so
right.
much as
You're
well.
welcome.
Okay, have a good day. Goodbye, everybody. Have a good night. See you around. Peace out and much love. Don't forget, do not be afraid to tell your testimony. Your testimony is a blessing to somebody else. And if you're trying to get over your whatever addiction that you are on, don't give up. Don't give up, okay? Because the best is yet to come. If you don't get up, you also can become overcoming person as well. Okay, obstacles. See you later. Peace out. Bye bye.